Salutations! As upvoted by the Patreon folks, today we're going to learn I Come From the Water, but before we engage in any farcical aquatic ceremonies, I hope you don't mind if I take just a moment to thank the following people who also come from the water for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club, Cam, Jerry Cochran, and get ready for this one, Vinicius Machado. Folks, thank you very, very much for your support. Oh God, I hit the cat. I'm so sorry. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, is in the description. Toadies, in all their wisdom, began this song in the most epic way a song can begin, with a B-E-E-Y-O-O-M, BEEYOOM. And then we're going to do exactly 6 things. The first thing is an E power chord, so open E string and A string 2nd fret. Include the D string 2nd fret if you like. Then we're going to grab the E string 3rd fret with our middle finger and give it a bend. Then it's like an A power chord, but really all we want is the D string 2nd fret and the G string 2nd fret to the 3rd fret, back to the 2nd fret, bend that E string 3rd fret, and that's 6 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is in a 6 count, but different from a waltz, which would feel more like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6/4 time signature, much like Pearl Jam's The Fixer. Bum 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 bo doo 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 doo. Repeat, right? 6/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the intro. When the verse begins, it's a chilled out version of that, still in a 6 count, and we're just going to play single notes. Open E, E3, 5, 6, 5, 3. And it's got a gallop feel to it. It's swung. As the verse progresses, you get back to the thing. The next thing we encounter in our journey is the chorus. It's just the E power chord and the bent G note on the E string 3rd fret. The bridge, I'm very sorry to report, is bar chord City Central. We need to start with F sharp. That's 2, 4, 4, 3. Still a 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to G, which of course you could play like that, but we're going to B minor next, and we've already gone through all this work, so you might as well play G like the Toadies do as the bar chord 1 fret higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To B minor, same shape, starting on the A string 2nd fret, and if we're going to get super technical about it, I do hear the F sharp in the bass, so you can add that if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whole bunch of times. However, the very last time you're going to play your F sharp, you're going to progress to your G. And then we want A7, but not A7. We're going to take this bar chord shape we got going on, and we're going to move it 2 frets higher to A. Remove our pinky, that makes it A7, and then we're going to put our pinky finger on the B string 8th fret. That makes it an A super 7. Allow me to explain. When we take the pinky finger off the D string, what we've done is change D7, an A note, to D5, a G note, which is to say G is the note that makes A7, A7. And when we add our pinky finger to B8, we're adding another, well, another G note. It's A7 with 2 G's in it, A super 7. Now, don't go saying that to anybody else thinking that they're going to know what you're talking about. This is a term I made up, and now you can have it too. But 6 beats of F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beats of G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when we get to A super 7, they do change it to a waltz feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going 2 frets higher, same shape, to B super 7, and I think there's 4 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just did 3 measures, but you get the idea, and it escalates as they make their way through the B super 7, and that's your bridge. And the very last thing there is to talk about is the very last chord. They're going to do their riff one last time at the end. And then it's E super 7, just the way we played A super 7 and B super 7, except this one's not a bar chord because E happens down here. So no ring finger, add your pinky or your ring finger to the B string 3rd fret. That's a second D note in our E chord. Also, it's really hard for me to get to this chord right in time. So I'll play 1 power chord and then I'll switch to E super 7 for the last 2. Those are all the pieces, of course. Use your earballs and figure out which one goes where when. Not to worry, the cat is okay. And I have something here that comes from the water. Thank you so very much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I'll see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.